Battle of Shiloh's 150th anniversary will continue tomorrow at the Shiloh National Park in Hardin County at 2 p.m. It was a perfect day.
It really was. For most of us, for areas southeast of us, our southeastern part of our viewing area, lots of severe weather to talk about down there. How about we look outside right now, because here in Jackson it actually is a very nice night. This first look at weather is brought to you by the law offices of Morrison and Barnes. Of course, the temperatures today, we did get up to 83 degrees here in Jackson, which is quite a bit above the normal of 68 there, but just a little bit below our record of 86 degrees. Looking at our precipitation, well, we didn't see any rain here in Jackson. Of course, areas to our southeast saw copious amounts of rain. We're talking about northeast Mississippi, even into Hardin County. In fact, let's look at fast track radar right now, and you can see where those storms are located just west of Corinth there in the Alcorn County area, even clipping the southwestern portion of that right now. And of course, we're going to see those storms weaken over the next few hours, but they may be causing some flooding concerns because we will be seeing that those rainfall totals increase as we go throughout the night. How about those weather headlines? Yes, we will be seeing those storms diminishing. A hot start to the week, and thunderstorms, more of them, could be on the way by Tuesday.
Now, Storm Team weather with forecaster Ryan Hoke.
Well, right now we are tracking showers and thunderstorms over the very southeastern tip of our viewing area here. We currently have severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for what looks to be western Alcorn County, and it looks like up here McNairy and Hardeman County as well. Just the very southern tips of both of those counties right here until 10:45 this evening. We've had an area of storms that's just been persistently regenerating over northeast Mississippi and even leaking just a little bit up here into Hardin counties and McNairy County as well. And we're going to be seeing those regenerating throughout the next hour or so. Luckily, they are slowly but surely decreasing in intensity, and I think these will start to die off as we go throughout the evening. But we've seen quite a bit of rain from these. In fact, more than 2 to 4 inches in some spots has fallen from these storms, especially near the Corinth area here in Alcorn County, and then on eastward in here into Tishomingo County in Mississippi. Again, this is the very southeastern part of our viewing area. The rest of West Tennessee looks pretty clear for tonight and has been for at least the last few hours. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch for our areas down there into Alcorn County and Tishomingo County until 1 a.m. And again, the rest of West Tennessee should be fine as we head throughout the overnight hours. Right here in Jackson, it is very nice out there with 65 degrees. It's a little muggy out there with that dew point at 61. Humidity is at 87%. And of course, we don't have too many winds around here right now, but the temperatures across the region, well, they range from the 70s, like we have 75 there in Memphis, to the 60s with 63 in Paducah. So we have a little bit of a range there. But here's this line of showers and thunderstorms that's been regenerating really over the same area for about the past 3 or 4 hours here as outflow boundaries, which are basically just pockets of cold air that move out from the thunderstorms, provide a focus point for them to just form and to keep forming southward there from northeast Mississippi and even just a little bit there in West Tennessee. But we're going to see that die off as we go throughout the night. It may be slow, and a lot of folks may have to deal with some flash flooding issues, but once we get that out of there, I think we'll be left with a dry and very hot day for tomorrow. In fact, I think we could see temperatures in the upper 80s with cloudless skies. It's going to be very nice for your Sunday, but as we get into your Monday, it could get even warmer around here. Fast Track's trying to paint just a little bit of rainfall in there for Monday. It looks like Monday morning there, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we'll remain mostly clear for your Monday with temperatures near 90 degrees. And adding on to that warmth is all the warmth that we've had before already for March, making this the warmest March we've had on record here in Jackson as of yesterday. And I don't think it's going to change because we certainly had some warm temperatures today. Our average temperature for this month was 61.3 degrees, which shatters the old record of 58.4 there in 2007. And so far, we've had the warmest year on record. We'll see if that holds up as we go throughout the next few months. Of course, tonight we're going to have some warm temperatures, 60 degrees in Alamo, 61 in Walnut, Mississippi. Back here in the Hub City, 58 degrees. We may have some of that patchy, dense fog overnight as temperatures get closer to that dew point, and we do have that moisture in the air. But then by tomorrow, look at temperatures here. Upper 80s, 89 in Jackson, 88 in Bolivar, Walnut, Mississippi coming in at 87 degrees. We'll certainly see mostly sunny skies, and our record here in Jackson is 87, so we may indeed break that as we head throughout tomorrow. On the next 7 days, we're going to be seeing some very warm temperatures there for Sunday and Monday. It looks like Tuesday through Thursday, though, we could see our next rainmaker with some storms in here. This will be a slow mover, and that'll get temperatures back down into the 70s for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But the sunshine will return for Friday and Saturday. And look at that. We're back into the 80s by Saturday. Overnight lows will range from the 60s early next week into the 50s as we go throughout Wednesday through Saturday. So we're still going to hold on to those unseasonably warm temperatures, even though we'll be lowering temperatures just a few degrees as we head through next week. This forecast brought to you by Window World of Jackson.
Hoke joins us with a look at our final forecast.
Yeah, well, all the rain and storms over the southern part of the viewing area are currently beginning to subside, but let's look at that 7-day forecast for you, because we're going to be seeing some very hot weather as we get into Sunday and Monday, getting up to 90 degrees by Monday afternoon. How about that for you? Tuesday through Thursday, we will be seeing some rain and some thunderstorms with another slow-moving system that'll be getting high temperatures back down into the 70s, which is still pretty warm by March and April standards here. And we also will be seeing the sunshine return for Friday and Saturday. Temperatures will be getting back up to 80 degrees by Saturday afternoon, and overnight lows will be in the 50s.
All right, thanks. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Be sure to stay tuned for 7 Eyewitness News at 5:30 and 10 tomorrow.